As people connected to the United Methodist Church, we have in our denominational DNA an emphasis on the place of awe, on the place of a burning heart in Christian spirituality. In 1738, a young Anglican priest named John Wesley reluctantly went to a church service one evening. Maybe you've heard that joke about the guy who wakes up and complains to his wife, "Oh, I really don't want to go to church this morning." And she turns to him and she says, "But honey, you're the minister." So maybe it was like that for John Wesley that night. He's a young priest. He's going to this service, a little unwilling to do it. But later he wrote in his journal that while he was listening to the reading that night, "I felt my heart strangely warmed," he wrote. Later on in his life, he reflected that prior to that moment, he had had the faith of a servant, serving God out of fear. But then after that moment, he had the faith of a son, serving God out of gratitude and love. His moment of renewal, of new direction, of beholding the beauty of God, it's something that happened to him at this unexpected time in a place he didn't really want to be. And it happened as a feeling of his heart being strangely warmed, and him staying with that feeling, and him following that feeling, leaning into it. So to return to the question, where are we wise to focus? Where is our hope for direction and for renewal as individuals, as community? Perhaps our hope lies in Jesus' ways of encountering us, of making himself known to us through moments when our hearts are strangely warmed, or moments of breaking bread and knowing that Jesus is present as we do. Perhaps our hope lies in paying attention for the ways that God is sprinkling moments of beauty before us, inviting us to behold them, to notice them. Because those moments of beauty, of feeling our hearts warmed, they inspire awe that orients us in our struggles, awe that gives us a foothold to stand on, awe that moves us to offer the warmth of our hearts to warm the hearts of other people. I don't know about you, but it seems to me that there's not always so much warmth that happens out there. Often it can be fear and meanness. And yet, just as Christ was with the disciples on the way to Emmaus, just as God was with the psalmist in a time of trouble, God is there with us too in those moments of warmth when our hearts burn, those moments when we behold God's beauty and let them impact us and shape us and change us.